What's the debate? Yep.
Take their
Hey,
ability to
what
see
you
chat.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys are realize that you guys are debating for 50 minutes, right? To
If
like it's the same
wait for
rules
50
as
minutes
last
in
time.
total?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well, yeah, if you have to like like you can end it earlier if you guys want to, but if you guys want but you guys are surely able to use the full time, but I'm going to set the time for 50 minutes. You guys cool with me judging, I'm assuming, right? That's
Yeah.
the
yeah.
whole purpose. All right.
So like,
And hmm. And so okay. Let me go get the timer ready. And I hope that I can be able to judge it. Like, I'll probably still look at the recording and still judge it like that. But I'll listen to it. And if I feel like that it's not like just an outright concession or whatever, there's no hacks bans, there's no whatever bans, so just do whatever you guys want to do. Let me get this timer ready. All right, you
uh,
guys can go whatever.
All right. Do you agree with VSBW for tiering system?
so we can use any tier system. But like, I got a question, bro. Like,
What's it?
what do you define as a composite character?
Like just all like official licensed material across all media. So just licensed media in general.
Licensed media.
Hmm.
I mean, my definition is like a bit broad, bro. Like a composite version of a character is all versions, non-canon, fanon, and canon being combined into one.
No, yeah.
That's that.
If it's licensed, then I don't agree with fanon, but I agree with licensed. So on canon's fanon, that's what I think licensed is.
It's like what would you define as license? Like if it's licensed under uh,
Under official
under
media that produces Sonic.
under official media,
Official, like the official producers of whoever's producing Sonic.
official producers or whatever is producing Sonic.
Yes, the official Sonic.
'Cause, like if I use like let's say for example like Mario for example, let's say that he's an SCP character. And then, like he wouldn't fall under Comp Mario.
Wait, what?
That's it. Like okay, I said like so like if I use like SCP Mario, that wouldn't fall under Comp Mario.
No, I don't necessarily think so. Not by how I go under the view of comp.
It's like basically, so you just want official license.
Yes.
So like, what would you find as like an original producer?
I don't know. I'm I mean just anything that like publishes official media for whatever you want to scale. Like for
You got the
example, if I want to use comp Dragon Ball, if Shueisha is publishing that, then anything that's published from Shueisha is comp.
I see. So that'll still fall under ABA. All right.
So I don't still follow. Mike, please pick up your mic, bro.
No, I was just talking to myself.
Hmm.
Are there any more rules?
Uh, mm, not necessarily.
I think for like when we debate in like crosswords and stuff, I think our characters they should have both. I mean, they should both have the mindset where they'll do anything to win, regardless, even going out of their character.
Not
Like,
necessarily. I think they can be in character but still want to win. I think that's fair. If they're in character, but still win. I don't know why we go out of character.
why they would go out of character? I mean, it's a hypothetical crosswords debate.
Yes, but that doesn't mean we can take out the aspect where they're in character.
To me, that's usually what most people use for crosswords debates, bro. Like, you don't
I
see
know
shit there.
most people is
You
even under
you don't
SBA.
see
It says
figures.
they're-
What?
I said even under SBA, it says they're still in character.
They're still in character. And you have using this game, though.
Yes, so
It's
I don't
just
know why we would agree to these rules where they're out of character. I don't necessarily know why I would agree to that. I think using that character is still fine.
bro, what?
I said I don't know why I have to agree to them being out of character. I think I should still stick to in character debates.
So they were still doing anything to win, bro. All right, man.
Doing things in character to win, yes.
Yeah. As they go, so what I'm saying. So like, you ready, bro? All
Yes.
right, I'll go first. So like, basically, my premise is that Sonic just wins.
All right, and then can you go on about justifying that?
All right, so like, basically, wait, let me get the scans.
All right.
Yeah, but basically, he could just wish to win. Therefore,
Can I see this?
yeah. Let me delete. Let me delete something right quick because this is like leaking my private information. All right, but here it is, man.
Where?
Do you see the scan?
No, I don't see any scan.
You must be blind. It's like it says that I sent it.
There's no scan.
So you don't see that scan, bro.
Now it's sent. All right, let me watch this. All right, but all right. So for this wish ability, she says there's something within my power, so there's obviously a set limit. So is there anything that defines this limit?
There's
Because
something within my power.
yes,
Like
what is
show
her
that a bit,
power?
bro.
Huh?
Like show that. I could debunk this.
Can you speak up, bro?
Could you like show that part for me?
It's in your scan. It says, all right, look, simple wishes at any rate. All right, I got it. So she verbatim says it's within my power. So we know that there's capabilities of her powers being able to do if she says this. So can you prove that it's within her power for your character to be a character? Can you prove that?
Yeah. So basically, this is just relating to Shara, which she's not the lamb, bro. Like she said that it was within her power to bring Sonic into this narrative. So yeah, there's nothing going against it. Like,
What? Wait, repeat the argument again.
okay, like I'm saying that there's nothing going against it. Cause Shara, because Shara and the Rain Lamp, they're two different things.
Okay, but you
They-
sent this scan of using the wish, so I don't know what's the difference because you haven't showed me a distinction. How am I
I
supposed to
haven't
know that
showed
there's
you
a
a
difference?
distinction,
Show me what's the difference.
bro. The distinction is literally the context that you were using, bro. Like, hold on, wait, let me see if I said the right scan. Okay.
You literally, I don't know, man. You literally show me this scan where it says bringing you into the
Oh
world
hell no,
is
I
within
didn't
my.
send the right scan. Wait, hold on. Wait, my bad. Where is that? Where is that? Bro, I'm sorry. I sent the wrong scan. I'm just nervous. I'm all over the place.
It's fine, bro. It's fine.
And now my YouTube search bar won't work. Wait, hold on. All right, so do you see the scan, bro?
Still hasn't sent.
All right, bro. This is scary. I'm gonna resend it. So, my internet is kind of ass.
I can tell. Sonic wishes. All right, let's see this.
Ba, 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 ba.
All right.
This is kind of off topic. What does Curl be posting about you, bro? Like,
I do not care.
Please do not be talking about some bullshit in the middle of the
Exactly,
debate.
bro.
Back to the debate.
All right. So, is there any set limit of these wishes? Because you're saying you can just wish to beat my character, but is there any set limit that shows that he's able
there,
to do anything?
there's no implied limit, bro.
Can you like so your character can just wish anything? Why can't it just be on a level of like where it's only they can wish within their reality? Why
Their
does that?
reality, nothing states that it's limited to their reality.
That's argument from ignorance.
If
Just
there's
because
if there's like no implied limits of it, then I don't think it should be limited to their reality only. Like,
well you're saying that there's no limit, but come on.
especially within the narrative of Sonic and the Secret Rings, for example. Because after this, Sonic he uses another lamp in order to manipulate multiple other storylines. Like even without
Can
that too,
you show me
even
this?
without that too, like Sonic and Secret Rings,
Yeah, show me this.
they're specifically traveling to other realities. Like
I'm saying show me the scan. Plus, you're saying that there's no limit because no limit is stated. I'm saying that's an argument from ignorance
the house of the argument from ignorance.
because you're
I
saying
mean,
there's no. Hold on.
like if there's no contradiction or stuff, man. I mean,
Yeah, again, I'm
the
saying
only thing
you.
we can infer from it is that it works that way.
All right, no, I'm saying you saying that there's no set limit just means that there is no limit. But I'm saying that we don't know
Okay,
if there's a
so
limit. I
so
don't know.
you agree that there's
Wait,
no limit
wait,
on it? Like
I let you,
if there's
I let
no,
you, I
for
let you
example,
talk. I let you talk, bro. Let me talk. Anyways, you saying that there's no limits, there's no set limit because there's never been a stated limit is an argument from ignorance due to the fact that you're saying there's no evidence to prove this wrong. Therefore, this is automatically true. But there's also no evidence to prove that that it's like unlimited. So I'm saying there's not enough there's not enough evidence to prove any side. So unless you can prove to me that this would on my character,
like in the skin, bro, in both scans I sent, it states that it can grant any wish, bro. So with that being said,
in both
I don't think it really has any limits, bro.
wait in both scans. All right, the first scan literally states that there's a set power limit. So I don't know why the first scan
Yeah, I
matters. The
already
second,
debunked that earlier, bro. Like, are you
when did you
tracking or something?
like you?
When did not debunk that? Yeah, she's okay. So in that scan of her saying that it was within her power or something, which means it has a limit, she was only referring to herself. Shara, and the okay,
Okay, who's
Shara
grand?
and the Shara and the lamp are two separate complete beings. Even when the scan shown, it's literally shown for that lamp. I mean, for that lamp to revive Shara. That also proves they're two separate beings.
Hold on, let me see. Having called forth the genie of the ring. So is she not coming out of the genie? Is there not two lamps? I'm confused. Like, can I
Is
get
there not two
higher?
lamps?
Can I get context? Because it says you have brought forth the genie of the ring, so I'm your leader or I'm your master. It's within my power to bring you to this place. So I'm genuinely confused. Is he not asking her to do this stuff? Is he not asking her to give her a wish?
No, he's not asking for anything, bro.
Okay, so
He's
yeah,
not
can you
asking
give me
for
the
anything
context?
from Shara. Like, I mean, I already explained it earlier.
Not
Like,
you didn't. You verbatim says I am able to grant your wishes, and I am the genie of the. So I don't know how they're two separate
It's
beings.
originally over what, bro?
Look, she says verbatim, I
Like,
am able to grant her wishes. And after that, she says, bringing you to the world is within my power. So this wish power obviously has a limit because if she's saying it's within my power, it's saying she's capable of doing this. So we know her power has a, like, her limit is her power, right? It's within
yeah,
my
but
power, in my scope to do this. So
not
unless
the
you can
power,
prove
the
that
lamp
her
that
power,
Sonic is carrying. So
hmm?
like I said, it's
What?
within her power, but it's not within the power. Well, no, I'm not gonna say it like that. But with the lamp Sonic's using, it's shown that there's no limits towards it, bro.
No, I don't know the difference between the lamps because one, she says, I am
You
able
don't
to
know the
grant you
difference between the lamp, bro.
the lamps. You haven't given me enough justification to make a quite like a distinction between these two lamps. She's
I
saying
mean, I gave you justification for it, bro. Like, what else? What do
you
you
said
want
that
me
the
to
shower
justify, bro?
and the lamp are the two different things, but it says you have called forth the genie and I am able to grant your wishes. So I don't know if they're two separate lamps or the two. I don't know, bro. You haven't given
Yeah,
me enough.
I also stated earlier that they're two separate beings, bro.
So
Then in the second scan,
are they two different
it
genies?
further proves it, bro. Huh?
Are there two different genies?
They're two different genies.
Huh?
Yeah,
All right, and which genie is stronger?
or shiny is stronger.
Hmm.
Obviously, the one Sonic using, bro.
Oh my goodness, Sonic is using both of them. That doesn't give me enough context.
I'm talking about the one in the second scan, bro. Like,
Okay, you could. And why is he stronger?
why is he stronger?
Hmm.
That nothing debunks his power, bro.
Oh my goodness, that's another argument from ignorance. Just because there's not enough evidence to debunk his power doesn't mean that his power automatically is like above this girl's, right?
I
So unless
mean,
you can give enough
with the argument
justification for
you
making
gave
him
me,
stronger,
like with the
unless,
argument you gave me, bro, it's like basically said that Shard she had limits, bro.
hmm,
Nothing states nothing
yeah,
states that
no,
this light has limits, and it's also
I'm saying
supported. It's also supported that the lamp has no, I mean, has no limits, bro.
which which one, which lamp has no power?
Second, like, I don't
All
know,
right,
are we
what is this
referring
supported
to
by? What is it supported by?
what's supported by
Yes,
earlier scans, bro? Like,
bro, you. Oh my goodness, you've given me two scans. And one of the scans says that there's a set power limit. The second one gives me no justification if this has no limits
and
or not, bro.
she says that she only has a set power limit, bro. Like,
Yes, and I'm
that's,
saying,
that's
how does
just
this prove yours has like the second one has no set power limit? It gives no justification for that. You're just doing an argument from ignorance. Just
who
because there's
states
not
that
enough
other
evidence
lamps
to
have no,
having
because who
this does
states that
not
other
mean it
lamps
has no
have no
limits.
limits, bro? Like,
Yeah, can we,
even with
bro?
all this, bro,
Can we move
I
on?
think
'Cause,
Sonic
like,
still wins
yeah, can we
because he
move
has
on, bro?
more. I think having
Like,
more
all right,
burn equates to being stronger. Like,
bro, can we move on? Because like I already gave you the argument, and you're just going circular. You're saying the second scan proves this, the first scan proves this. You haven't given me a real justification or other proof to say that this is actually limitless in power.
I mean, I gave my justification, bro.
You said the
Like,
second scan. You said the
when
first
when
since
you
the
when
first
you
scan.
argue,
Hold on. You said since the first scan has no limit or has a limit, the second one doesn't because there's not evidence debunking it. I'm saying it's an argument from ignorance because just because there is no evidence to debunk it having no power doesn't mean it has infinite power. And you haven't given me a real attack for that argument.
when I gave your argument, bro, like in the first
What's
scan, it
the
states
argument?
that other lamps. Yeah, bro. Like earlier, like I said, it's like 3 times, bro. Like first scan states that other lamps have no limits, bro.
Can you?
Then
Okay, where? Where does it state
second
this?
one, where is it stated, bro?
Yes.
Wait, let me reread the video, bro. Yeah, bro. Like 6 minutes, 30 seconds in, bro.
6 minutes 30
Like
seconds.
even without this, bro, Shar is definitely the ring, bro. Like she comes to the ring. Like
Wait, 6 minutes 30 seconds of what scan?
first one, bro. Only one video has 6 minutes of runtime.
6 minutes 30 seconds, right?
Huh?
Huh?
6 minutes. It's literally what? There's nothing in 6 minutes 30 seconds.
What are you talking about, bro? Like,
Nothing said. Can you give me a screenshot of the captions or what? Because nothing. It's like no sound for me.
I
Give me a
can't
screenshot.
screenshot on mobile. Like,
What? Because going through the scan 6 minutes and 30 seconds, even with
I
captions
said,
on.
like I said, I can't screenshot on mobile,
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm saying even if we go to 6 minutes and 30 seconds, there's literally nothing. It's straight
bro.
empty.
What are you talking about? She literally states that. Uh,
You
dude,
said 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
something
I'm
else.
at 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Nothing is said.
I'll just argue for something else, bro.
Oh
Like,
my
is that fine with you?
god. Hmm?
But I'll just argue something else, bro. Is that fine with you?
Yes, bro.
Uh, it's like I really had some arguments. Like, bro. Like, where is that?
Yeah, can you
Let me see.
hurry up? 'Cause I want to get to my scale. I'm not trying to do this without my scaling, even. Because what's the
Trying to do
point?
this. We got to skill. Right.
Hmm?
Get my stance right quick. All right, but like you, it's within Sonic's fate to win, and therefore he just win.
What?
So it's within Sonic's fate to win, therefore he just wins.
And why does that follow?
Why does that follow, nigga?
Hmm.
All right, bro. All right.
What's the
It's within.
justification winning off of the fate to win?
What's the justification for winning off of the fate to win?
Yes. How does he just win based off that?
How does he win based off of that? Because he's predestined to win, bro.
Can you prove that?
Like, let's say this, bro. Like, yeah. All right, you see my scans, bro.
No, nothing has been sent.
Nigga, just talking
Oh,
about
there we go. Let's see. Even without even fly, says that will always surpass the opponents in order to grant the wishes of Sonic. All right, let me read this Vindic much. Yeah, I'm not reading all. Can you just highlight it? Can you highlight where it says that? Just
all right,
remix
bro.
and highlight where it says.
But
Even
basically,
fly.
Momoko, he says this, bro. So like, I shall use. Well, no. Wait, just let me skip to the part. It's that, bro. I will the fates to convince. I mean, to convey to ensure your victory. Even if I react now, I'm certain someday that will thwart me or rescue you. It will ruin. Like, boom.
Okay.
That's
And why does this
that's
have to map onto my character? Why can't this just be a set rule within the verse?
why can't it be a set rule within the verse?
Yes. Why can't this just be a rule of the Sonic verse? Why does it have to map onto my
Why would it be a
character?
rule
Why does
Sonic
your
verse?
interpret? Why does your
I
interpretation
mean,
have?
we're okay. Like we're in a crosswords debate, right, bro? If
Hmm.
it's pertaining to Sonic, if it's pertaining to Sonic, anything reflecting him, like your character's abilities and shit, I
No,
think
that's
that
not.
also be a part of the fate that he can manipulate, bro.
I'm saying, well, like, why does he? Why can't he just be destined within his verse? Like, why?
Still,
Why can't this be a set
there's
rule within
nothing
his verse?
showing that he can only be destined in this verse, bro. Like,
But there's
like
nothing
what
showing
do you,
it map. But you haven't shown me anything to map it on to my verse as well, or to my character. So
to
again,
his verse or your character? Like,
this is
what would you
this
think?
is another argument from ignorance you're giving me. You haven't given me an
It's not
actual
another
argument.
argument from ignorance, bro.
You said the nothing
Argument
debunks
from
it.
ignorance.
Hold on. You said nothing debunks it mapping on to nothing debunks it mapping onto crossfit scenarios, but nothing proves it maps onto a crossfit scenario either.
Yes, it does, bro. Like, what do you define as like another universe?
Another universe, bro. Yeah, like, another universe. I don't know why that matters.
The you said why would it only work within his verse? I mean,
Yes,
why
within
would
his verse, not universe verse inside, like his story.
like his story?
That he can be destined to always win within his story, but why does this have to map on into a hypothetical crossfit scenario?
I mean, I already explained how, bro.
Oh my goodness, bro, you
Like
haven't given.
I'm gonna say it again, bro. Like it will be mapped onto his fate, bro. Thing that would affect him, but that would also be a part of his fate and shit, bro.
Bro, I already said why this can
Like
be
what
just
you're saying,
that rule
like
with story, bro.
if your character cannot affect Sonic's fate, therefore he cannot affect Sonic in general, bro.
I already said this can just be a rule within story. Like this can be.
Yo, nigga,
It's like,
I
like I'm saying
already explained.
wait, bro. I
I gave
let you
you like
talk.
two
I let you talk.
scenarios of
I
how it
let you
worked,
talk.
bro.
I already let you talk, bro. Stop. Anyways, I'm
I gave
saying
you two
this can just
scenarios
be a
of how
set
it
rule
worked,
within,
man.
bro. Bro, shut up, dude. Anyways, I'm saying this can just be a set narrative, like a set rule within the narrative of story, and it's why does this have to be attached onto my hypothetical of my character versus your character outside of his own narrative? Why does this have to follow? I already
Nigga, I
said.
already gave you it, bro.
Oh, no, you
Like,
haven't. You said
are
it
you listening
attaches
to
to
what,
his
bro?
fate, and I'm saying this fate thing could just attach to the narrative of the story where he's always destined to win. That it could just attach to the narrative rather than the character itself, and it would still logically follow that Sonic would always win. So it can be attached to his narrative of
Nah,
him
bro.
always winning. So why does
Nah,
this have to apply onto a hypothetical crossverse scenario, bro? You haven't given me any
nigga,
real
so you're not
justification other than
listening. You're not
attaching
listening.
to his
You're not
fate, bro.
listening. Like
Oh my,
you know those Asian people when they say listening, bro. Like, that's you, man. Like, all right, bro. Like, I'm gonna type out whatever I was saying, bro.
okay.
All right, bro. Basically, yeah.
Across, despite being if bro, that's oh, I already gave reason as to what, bro. I said his fate thing can attach to his narrative only. You haven't given me justification for it
Yeah, that
applying those.
narrative would also attach to himself. Like,
Can you prove the narrative attaches to himself rather than him being attached to the narrative?
rather
If we
than him
remove
being
Sonic from
attached
the
to the
narrative,
narrative.
what is it? If we remove
Yeah,
the narrative
bro.
of Sonic,
Like,
what is the story? What's the
if I
story within
remove
Sonic?
Sonic from the narrative, what is the story? Sonic, bro.
Sonic,
Like
but
Sonic,
if he's removed,
like
if
Sonic,
Sonic is the narrative and
he
Sonic
can
from the
exist
narrative,
outside of the
there's
story,
no
bro.
narrative.
He has meta narrative shit, bro. Like, hold on, let me get the scan right quick, bro. Hey, bro. You just gotta listen, bro.
You haven't given me justification. Like I already
I'm
debunked
giving
that argument,
justification,
saying
nigga. Like,
it can attach to the narrative, but why would it map onto other narratives?
I'm gonna map onto other narratives, bro. That's not what you said, bro. Like, you said if we remove Sonic from the, I mean, you're saying that the ability is only attached to the narrative itself, not Sonic, bro. Like,
Come on, bro. You know, just give me the scan, bro. Just give me the scan.
yeah, but basically, Sonic, he can exist outside of the narrative, and his ability still applies, bro. Like, you see this, bro?
All right, why don't you help me by filling in the empty word balloons sound effects? The writers are on vacation, so I'm helping them meet their deadline by scripting the next 3 pages. Do you take this literal?
Nigga, it's Comp Sonic, bro. Yes.
No, I'm saying
Even like, bro.
I'm saying do you take this like feet literally? Like, do you think he's actually
Yeah,
writing the story?
yeah, bro. He's actually writing a story, bro. Like,
And what's the
you can
justification?
see the comic book in his hand. You can see the comic book and plot in his hand, bro.
But I'm already
Like,
putting this. I'm already putting this scan into question. So why are you gonna use something that's in question to back up your point?
something that's in question to back up my point.
Yeah.
Like when you're in a okay, bro. Like when you're in a court case and when you're trying to justify a piece of evidence, bro, you'll be using that piece of evidence itself, man.
No, you wouldn't. If something is in
Well,
question
bro,
and you use it in question to back up your
you
point,
you can provide
no,
other pieces of
no,
evidence to support it, bro.
correctly.
I'm just gonna
You can bring
use
up
what's within the scan itself, bro.
other. quote the
Like
scan,
with this, bro,
but you
with this,
and
like
that's a question to back up your point. I'm
bro,
putting this in.
you cut out badly, man. Cut
I'm
out
saying I'm
badly,
putting this
bro.
into question. I'm saying whether you take this as literal, and you said yeah, he's literally writing in it. But what's in question is whether this is like if you take this as a literal fact that he's actually writing it. So the fact that you're using something that's already in question to back up your point doesn't help your point.
Yeah, but you agree with the scan, right? Like,
If I'm putting it
listen,
into
listen.
question, why would I agree with it? You
No,
haven't
no,
given me
no, no, no,
justification
no,
to agree
no,
with it,
no,
bro.
no.
You not.
Like when we were defining what composite characters are and shit, you specifically said that anything that's officially licensed by the
My,
company or shit,
that's a
that it would be
mistrack. I
true
don't
to the
care about
composite
the
character,
license.
bro.
I'm not questioning.
Nah,
I'm
bro,
not
cause
questioning whether it's
nah, bro, cause like it will be the same for this scan. Therefore, it would still work, bro.
yeah, that's you're not even tracking my argument, bro. Like I never brought up
How am I not
that this
tracking,
ant.
bro?
I never brought
Matter
up
of
the
fact,
fact that this ant isn't
you
licensed. I never
define
brought that up.
tracking.
I said, do you take him writing the story as literal? You take it literally.
Yes, nigga. Yes, bro. I
And then
explain
what's your
how. Like
justification for that? You said he's writing within.
I'm explaining like how your definition of composite, how it
Oh,
reads my scan. Therefore, what you're trying to argue for is useless, bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah, we can move on, bro.
you're not
'Cause
the one tracking, bro. I'm tracking, bro.
we
Like
can move on. You haven't even given me real justification as why this I should take this as literal rather than just a meme.
you haven't given
So
me any justification, bro. Like, dude. Oh my
we
god,
can
man. Oh my
we can
god.
just
You're
move on.
trying to make me stop making an agent. Like, dude. Like,
You really haven't given me any justification. Yeah, can we move on to my scale, bro? Because like,
no, bro. We're gonna stay on this point, nigga. Like,
okay, then give me real justification. Otherwise, I'm just gonna disregard it,
I
bro.
mean, I gave you justification earlier, bro. And then, like, we only argue for the first scan of this point. Like, basically, I'm gonna argue for the second one now, man. Since I
Yes,
already
we already
won that
talked about
point.
this one. I
Like,
said,
basically,
you give me justification for this being literal, and you said, yeah, you can see him writing in it. But I'm putting this scan into question. So why would I take credence
why
to this
wouldn't
scan
it be
that's being
literal,
questioned?
bro? Why
That's
wouldn't
what
it
I
be literal, man? Like, I
I don't
mean,
know.
I
You
think if
haven't given me
something's
justification
consistently
for it being
shown,
literal. You haven't given me justification for it being literal. What are we
you
talking
haven't
about?
given me justification for why it wouldn't be literal, bro. So my
What
probability
is
raiser
this
is
burden? This is
100%,
the
while your
burden.
probability
The
raiser
burden,
is
bro.
zero, bro.
You're already presupposing it's literal
I mean,
due
I'm
to the
not
fact
burden shifting, bro. I'm
you're
not burden shifting, man.
presupposing that it's literal due to
Can
the
you
fact you're saying
define a burden shift, bro?
you're putting something I have to like you have to prove on me. So the fact is you're already presupposing
That
that it's
you have
literal
to prove
because
on
you're
me,
using this
bro.
evidence.
Nah, bro.
You're
Like
using this
you
evidence
didn't
to
insert no
that you
negatives,
are a better
man.
person.
Like,
But due to the fact you haven't
bro,
even given
don't
me
why you call me a
justification for
pedophile,
what
bro? Like, calm down, calm down, calm down.
nobody's calling you a pedophile, bro. Now attack the argument of it being like give me justification for this being literal or we can move on, bro.
Yeah, I gave you justification. Like, what else do you want me to give you justification on, bro?
You gave me circular
What
justification.
exactly?
Bro,
What exactly you want me to say?
this is actually
Oh,
going circular. I don't know why you want to stay on the point when you haven't given any credence to your justification. You haven't given me any
that's not, bro. My justification is not circular. Like this
justification is a
circularity.
stand that's put into question. So yes, it is circular.
No, it isn't, bro. I already gave you justification, bro.
I think
A
it's best.
circular thing, no, bro. Like
You
a
saying you
circular
gave me
argument is when
justification
you
is
say that
still
apples are
justification.
good because of apples are good, bro. Like that does not correlate to the context that I'm using. What I'm saying is that what I'm saying is it's literal. The Sonic is shown, is consistently shown from it exists outside of the narrative and affect the narrative by itself, bro.
You showed me
Like
one
even
time.
with
You
this,
haven't
bro,
consistently shown a single time. This is the only instance you gave me. Only instance you gave me. You already
no, bro, that's not true. Like you're not tracking. You're not tracking, bro. Like,
when have you given me
come
other
on, man.
instances? When? When?
When, bro, literally 2 minutes ago, I said the same thing, and you said, "Nigga, you haven't given me justification. You didn't give me
When?
justification." Like,
Or send me a scan or something. You haven't. This is the only scan you sent. This is the only scan you sent, by the way. And you're saying,
the only
okay,
scan I sent, bro, nigga. I mean, you yourself said that you wouldn't read my scans. I
are you
literally, it
slow? I said,
stated, like, it's literally shown and stated within the second scan was that anything was that. Yo, I need to stop sitting. But like, this still how the scan that you said that you wouldn't read, it literally states that the supersonic form it'll match anything within its power in order to win, bro. So this would also affect meta narrative beings he also stated, and Ian Flynn stated that himself, bro. Like,
All right, whoa. You said, wait, can you repeat that? Because, like, you need to talk up, buddy. Stop lowering your
I
mic.
am
Pick up the
talking
mic.
up,
I don't
bro.
deserve
I am
this
talking
disrespect.
about, bro. Like, even my parents can hear me, and they're at the other side of the house, bro. Like,
Bro,
they're
I
telling
can't
me
hear
to
you with
shut
your
up, man.
Hulu mic, bro. Your Hulu mic, so speak up, bro.
Bro, we was talking about the Hulu mic, bro. You have a Hulu ass mic, bro. Matter
Yeah,
of fact,
can you repeat your argument? I don't care, bro. Just give me the argument, man.
yeah, bro. Like, basically, it's that what I'm saying is that it's consistently shown for something to exist outside the narrative. Within the second scan that's shown of Ian Flynn, he specifically states that, bro, saying that the supersonic form it'll match any type of power in order to win, bro. So
Yes.
yeah,
Again, this just falls under to what I'm saying. It can be any type of power within the narrative, but why does this map on onto other narratives? Why?
yeah.
You haven't
I
told
already
me
told
anything.
you. I already told you, bro. Like
Oh
like
my
you're not
God.
listening. You're not listening, bro.
When
Like
have you told me? You haven't told me anything. Everything you said falls under to my argument. It can still be within the narrative.
bro,
Everything.
it's not falling under the argument, bro. I literally gave you justification for how it would work outside of that.
No, you
Outside of
said
the
your
narrative,
second
bro.
scan.
Like
Your second scan was what you gave me to prove he's out of the narrative, and that's already being put into question. So what else gives him out of the narrative?
what else gives them better than narrative, bro? You think that affecting something means that you can exist outside of it, bro? Like if I can
Huh?
affect space time, like nothing, bro.
If you, you know, what, I'm not even gonna. You said nothing. Okay.
All right, bro. But yeah, bro, he can basically, like, literally, he's existing outside the narrative in this way, and he can interact with someone who's outside of the narrative itself,
Wait,
bro.
in this
Like,
one, where? Where's he? Where's he interacting outside the narrative?
I sent it in the wrong scan channel. I went to the power scaling center and bought me a discount burger. Like,
Yeah, can you send it in
yeah,
this
bro.
one? Can you send it in this
Yeah, yeah.
cancer?
I sent it, bro.
Let me see. Everything looks in working order. We all know what's coming next, don't we? Go ahead, be my guest. All right. So how does this prove? Wait. Oh, your finger. Is that it?
Uh,
Is that actually your finger?
what?
Is that actually your finger?
Good, yeah. I'm like,
Is that?
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, all right. But yeah, but basically, since Sonic is able to interact with beings outside the narrative,
What? Yo, I asked you to prove if that's your finger, and you just completely skip past that. What are we
no, you
doing?
didn't. You never asked me to prove that was my finger, bro. Like, you,
What?
I literally said, bro, I literally said I'm white, and you said, okay, yeah, I agree, bro. Like,
Okay, so
what you
we're just
talking
making
about?
statements now. We can go back on the record if that happened. It didn't. So unless you can prove this is your real finger, I don't know why I should take this literal again.
Why do I need to prove it's my real finger, bro? Like,
It says your finger, and you're using this to argue it's above the narrative.
bro,
So,
say that is your finger, bro. Like,
okay, is it my finger?
think so.
Can you
It
prove
has
that?
your name on it. It has your name on it. So,
Can you prove that?
yeah, it always says your finger.
My name's not your.
Yeah, your name is your. Yeah,
Can you prove it?
yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, but
Mm-mm.
see, bro, your name is literally your. Like, you're talking about, bro.
Wait,
Wait. My scan is loading. My scan is loading. I gotta get some better internet. My Discord's about to
no, bro.
crash.
We know, bro.
Where is that? Where is that? Yeah, but your name is your. See, you see the
There's
scan, bro.
no, there's no scan.
What you talking about? There's no scan. Like, hold on, bro.
The fake scan method is old, bro. Come on, we need to lock in. 2025, and you still sending fake scans, bro. Bro, come on, bro. We don't got all day. I gotta move on to my scaling, bro. Bro, hello? Bro, this nigga's not even here, bro.
All right, give me a second. His Discord crashed and he can't join back. So give me a second. Uh, oh shit! I have to actually go look for this nigga in scans chat. Well, good thing that he's the only nigga that was posting scans. Um,
Hold on, what's the time limit, bro? How much time we got left?
you
Y'all
have
got
like
about
10
3
minutes
minutes, bro.
left.
Yeah, like
Him,
three
No,
I
the
minutes.
can't
fuck
even
you
Yeah.
don't.
mod on to my scaling, bro. Like, what is this?
It's not, but you have like 3 minutes for your scaling and this debate over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
10
can I?
minutes. You have
Can
10
we just
minutes.
move on?
Don't listen to Saucy Woo.
Bro, my fucking Discord crashed and it kicked me out. Like, yeah, like,
Can we just go
yeah.
on to my
Your name
scaling?
is
Like, there's not much time left. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not trying to
your
spend this
name
whole
is your
debate
bro.
doing this. Huh?
Yeah, but your name is your bro. See, like,
Why does my Discord display name have to map onto my real name?
why does it have to back bow to your real name, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Why would that matter, bro? Like, my name, yeah,
If you're
y'all call
saying
me
my name,
Simon, bro. Like, y'all call me Simon, but my real name is Corbin Orange, bro. Like, yeah, that's
I don't.
still relating to me. That's still relating to me, bro. Like,
Simon? No, it's not your real name though.
it's not my real name though, but it's still
You
relating to me.
said my
Like,
name is
matter of
yours.
fact,
You said
matter of fact, in the Guy's Revenge novels, bro, they call Shinji Quinn the young child. That's still in relation to him, bro. Like,
it's in relation to him, but it's not his real name.
it doesn't have to be his real name.
It
If
can be
it's
a
in
nickname.
relation to him, it will still be within. I mean, it will still
Is it a nick-
correlate to that. Like,
is it a nickname?
it's a nickname. I mean, it doesn't matter, bro.
I said, is it a nickname?
All right, but
Okay,
what
can
were
we
you
just move
saying?
on to my scaling, bro? There's like 10 minutes, bro. I'm not trying to do this whole debate doing your scaling.
Oh, can you like repeat the last part, bro? Like, we can move
I,
on after, like, this next point, bro.
I said, is it a nickname?
Yeah, so, dude,
Okay, so it's a
you're not
nickname,
even
and you
you're not even. No, I didn't even agree with it. Like what you saying, you're not even not trying to argue against it, bro.
I am
It's still
arguing
going to
against it.
be in
Is it a
relation to
nickname?
me,
Yes or
bro.
no?
Like,
Is it a nickname? Yes or no?
matter of fact, bro, like Tamaki, that's not his real name. But when I relate
I
what
don't
you're
care,
saying,
bro. I'm asking whether it's a nickname or not. Do we call him Tamaki as his real name, or is it a nickname?
you mean it doesn't matter, bro. That's what
It
I'm
does
arguing
matter
for.
because you're saying my name. My name in itself is your, but my name isn't your. It can be a nickname, yeah.
Well,
But why does this have to map onto my real name?
what would I have to map onto your real name? I mean, how? Bro, I mean, we can go on to the next point, bro. Like, I gave my justification, and like
Yeah.
your
Okay.
argument is gonna debunk my shit. Like,
Okay. Sure. Let me get my scans. We don't got much time, so
and I also think you're gay, but like, it doesn't matter.
I
Like,
don't care. Let's send in. So we got the Itachi scan. Laws of the heavens and earth, residing in a fierce god of valor, wielding a shield. Do the law of all things.
can you
So
like slow down a bit? Like, I can't read.
you can't read.
No, I'm saying like, can you slow down a bit? I can't read with all that monkey mouth. Like,
Yeah, sure, sure. Laws of the heavens and earth resides a fierce god or valor, wielding a sword and shield through the laws of all things.
the
Okay.
laws of all things.
Hmm.
Neither could just relate to this verse, bro. I'm gonna use your argument.
It can relate to my verse. Yeah, my verse specifically pertains to all laws of earth. So even if you were to use the
To all
argument you already
laws of
said,
earth. All right. So you can see that it only relates. I mean, that it can only be used within his verse, bro. So
what I
with
said,
that being
all laws
said,
of earth.
bro, we can go on to the next point. Nah,
I
I'm not gonna
said
do it like
says it
that.
pertains to all
All
laws
right.
of earth. All,
To all laws
earth,
of earth, bro. I
yes.
mean, you haven't given
So
me justification for how it would affect my character, bro.
okay, yeah. Let me go on to the scaling. Maybe if you stop talking.
Like
Anyways,
earlier in
this
this rec,
wait, bro,
you could
bro.
see that it wouldn't work on Sonic, bro. Like,
No, I didn't. Anyways, I didn't do that. This specifically says, uh, well, you can be high outer through like logical space where laws governing it are the three laws of thought. Since he pertains to the three laws of thought and he contains them, he's high outerversal.
No, bro. You like show me that he could manipulate the three laws of thought.
You already agreed that it's laws of earth, all laws of
I mean, I
earth.
didn't agree to it, bro. Like,
You didn't give a defeater to it,
you'll win, bro.
huh?
You'll win. Like, can you
What?
prove that? Can you prove that I conceded, bro? Because I don't remember that. Like,
I think you never gave a defeater to my argument.
I never gave a defeater to your argument.
Yes, to
Yes, I did, bro.
pertaining to all laws of earth or all
To
laws in
all
general.
laws of earth, bro. I'm asking you, like, how would it affect my character, bro?
Yes,
Like,
and I'm scaling it right now. It's high outerversal because it pertains to the laws of thoughts, which are laws of earth.
which are laws of earth? Shit,
Hmm.
nah.
They reside
Because like
within earth.
when I say nah, bro. Because like when I say guy, when I say paradise of the wrong, bro, I'm saying that it's a paradise of the wrong, bro. I'm not saying that it's the paradise of the laws of thought. I mean
Wait,
of
what is
thought
the
rather, bro.
correlation? What is the correlation? How does those two
Correlation.
correlate? What do you mean?
How do those two correlate? What I'm saying is that nothing correlates, nor and what I'm saying is that nothing correlates to it being the laws of thought, bro. It's specifically stated. I mean, it's
The laws of
specifically
thought
stated
are
it's the
laws of
laws of
earth,
earth.
and this pertains to all thoughts of earth. All laws.
Can you prove that the laws of thoughts, I mean, are the laws of earth, bro?
All right. So who made the laws of thought?
Who made the laws of thought?
Hmm.
God, bro. God is an
Can
earth. I mean,
you
unless
prove
you're
that?
saying like Gaia, then yeah, bro.
Can you
Like
prove that?
Gaia, can I prove that?
Hmm.
It's not my birth.
Yes, it kind of is because you said he did.
You sort of the positive was that laws of thought related to the laws of earth. I'm just taking the negative in a
Yes,
sense where
and you're
I
saying
don't have to prove it, bro.
you're saying it
What you
wasn't
trying to
made
do?
by earth.
What you doing is burden shifting, man. Like only low
No,
tiers do that, bro. Only low
seriously,
tiers do that.
because you claim that a non-human being created the laws of thought, right? You claim that, and I'm asking for the justification as why I would believe he did instead of a
I
human.
mean, I never stated that God was non-human. Like, sure, bro.
You said he's not earthly.
He said it says he's not earthly.
All right, but I'm saying, can you prove he made it?
Can I prove he made
He made the laws of thought.
the laws stop, bro?
Yes.
Shit, yeah, bro. Like, can you give me justification for why should I?
What? Can they
I
give you
said, can you give me
justification
just
as to why you have to prove something you claimed? Yeah, we can move on, bro. We can just go to
why I have to
conclusions.
prove something we claim? I
Like
mean,
it's
if we
just a
move
lot.
on, my argument just goes through. Like,
Not necessarily because you haven't given a real defeater, so we can move on,
you
bro.
haven't given a real defeater towards my arguments, bro. Like,
Okay, we can go to conclusions, bro.
all right. So, like, what's your next point, man?
I just said we can go to conclusions.
Yeah, are we concluding the point or the debate, bro? Because if the debate, I
Like
don't agree to that.
the debate ends in 2 minutes anyways, so.
In 3 to 2 minutes, bro. Bro, we
And
can use
plus,
all that time. We
I
can
don't
use
have
all
any.
that time, bro.
Plus, I
You
don't
don't
have
have
any
any more
more scaling.
arguments, bro.
Yes, I don't have any more scaling. That's all my scaling done. He's out of version, so
Oh,
we
your
can
scaling
conclude.
done.
Yes, and you already passed your scaling, so it doesn't matter anyways.
I have, but
We're
yeah, but we can still have more points, bro. Like
more points on what?
basically, my thing is that Sonic is blue, therefore he just wins, bro.
What's the correlation to that? And also, you're already
Correlation.
done with your Sonic. You're already done with Sonic scaling because we already agreed to move on to my scaling, and both the scalings are done, so it wouldn't even matter anyways. So we can move on, bro.
Good, bro. 'Cause, like you can move on to someone's point of scaling, then go on to the next point of scaling, then go back,
But
bro.
we agreed. No,
You
why are
know
you
your
gonna
debate.
Are you gonna
Nah, bro,
backtrack
because
to a
like,
scaling that's already done?
why am I going backtrack to the scaling that's already done? It's like if someone says something that's like debunkable or something, I can go back to my scaling, explain how it's like. I mean, how my character still wins.
Or you said Sonic is
Like,
blue, and then how does that pertain to him winning?
as it pertains to a winner, yeah. So like in the VSBW page right here, it's literally shown for blue to surround the entire thing. Therefore, if you can surround something, like let's say this, bro. Like in like military, if you surround something with a bunch of people, bro, it does. You just automatically lose that fight, bro. Yeah, so like since it's surrounded in blue, therefore Sonic wins, bro. Since he's blue.
Where is it surrounded by blue?
Where's it surrounded by blue? Yeah,
That's
right
not
here.
versus E. That
Yeah,
says
bro.
ticket
Like
events.
it's a dark blue, bro. Like
Do you think that color is actually blue rather than the light rays bouncing off of our eyes?
yeah, bro. Based off
Correct.
what us
Blue.
humans can see, yes, it is blue.
That's us humans. What we're talking about in a generalized statement.
Under a
What if
generalized sense, yeah. So it's general to humans. It's generalized to humans, bro. Like we
why
gotta
are
stop
we?
with all this jargon, bro. We gotta stop with all this jargon. Like,
Is Sonic a
come
human?
on, huh?
Is Sonic human?
Sonic a human?
Yes. Is he a human?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Bro.
It does because you're
What I'm
saying
saying
it's
was that
generalized.
what I'm
Your
saying was
character.
that since I can see that he's blue,
If your
therefore
character,
Sonic wins, bro. Like
why would we generalize it to humans if your character is clearly
your
not
mic
human?
and shit. Can you like speak up? Like
I said if your character is not human, why are we generalizing the statement to apply to only humans?
character is not human. Why we generalize a statement? Because we can only go off based on what we're seeing. But like even with that, in the earlier scans, Sonic
We.
specifically states that he's a blue hedgehog. So
Where is it stated?
bro, we're at his third wish, bro. He says, "I'm not a rat. I'm a blue hedgehog." Like
Can you
boom.
show me this? Send me the
Can I
screenshot.
show him? I just said I can't send. I mean, I just said that I can't take screenshots, bro.
All right,
Like
where is it at? Where is the scan?
yeah, bro. I said what Sonic does is third wish, bro. Like
Third which? In what scan?
nigga. There's only one skin relating to three wishes, bro. You need to be
This
like
scan's really delicious in general.
this one,
Oh, you
this
said the
one.
third which? All right, let's see.
Sonic calls himself a blue hedgehog. Yeah, bro. They also call him the blue brother, bro. Like
They
talking
call him.
about, bro. No, I'm just talking about,
Like,
you know, bro.
he doesn't even say this. He doesn't even say it in the third wish. Yeah, we can move to conclusions, bro. We
Yeah,
can move to
bro.
conclusions. He doesn't even say it. All right, give your concluding statement, bro.
Yo, all right. So yeah, that shit's done. It's been like 15 minutes, bro. So you guys can give conclusions if you want, but no more arguments can be made foot forth, bro.
Okay, cool. All right, I can just start. So, firstly, he started going on about his Discord crashed again. Anyway, ooh, he started going on about him being able to wish a win over my character. I said, can you justify the limit towards this character? It does it have no limits, and can this limit pertain to my character? He was never really able to get past. Yo, shut up, dude. I'm giving my conclusion. Anyways, he was never able to justify why this wishes would map onto my character. He also went through this whole fate thing, and I said this fate can be attached to the narrative. Why would it map onto the narrative? He said my character was out of the narrative. I said you would take this to be literal. He never justified it being literal other than using a scan that's already being put into question on whether it's literal or not. He also gave me another statement that says your finger. And I think he takes this as literal as well. Because is this your finger? He said, uh, yeah. I said, can you prove this? He said, nothing. He just moved on, completely moved on. And we went into my scaling. He never really gave a defeater as to why laws of thoughts wouldn't be laws of Earth. He said God created it, but I asked him to prove that. I didn't even make it. He didn't prove that. So yeah, I think my character outscales. He also wants the matches of his character being blue, therefore he wins. I said, why are we using this generalized statement on a character that's not even human? So we can see him as blue, but is it generally blue? He never justified that. So yeah, he never justified anything within the debate. So I think I just won.
All right. So my concluding statement for my thing I won. Yeah. So going off of the fake point, he said that it only work within his verse. I just why all my points for why we work outside of other verses, and also explain how to work within other narratives with his character. I specifically also gave him an argument for why it should work, stating that wait, let me read it again. Where's that? In the crossroads debate, Itachi being able to interact fake Sonic is a part of the destined fate. If Sonic cannot, if Itachi doesn't abide by that fate, then he cannot attack Sonic. Like, he never gave any contentions to that. Therefore, it's out of contention. And like my second point, for that your finger part, he conceded to everything I said, bro.
Okay, sure.
Shit was ass. So, but like my last point too is that he didn't get his skill through. He can improve why it worked within the CrossFit debate, bro.
Oh, you never brought that up in the debate. Okay.
So I did bring that up in the debate.
Okay.
If you didn't listen, that's on you.
Tigger, who won?
Bro, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna have to re-listen to that bitch. Just gonna be honest with you boys, and I'm gonna throw that bitch on 2 times speed. Just gonna be honest with you boys. Just
Bro,
gonna be honest.
All right, so let's save it,
Yeah,
right?
bro, like
yeah.
I don't expect to win. I mean, I just came in trolling.
Nah,
It's like
you slammed.